Hey, hey, hey. Good evening, everyone. It is Motivational Monday. This is your girl, Charmaine, jumping on to say happy Monday and how are you doing? For persons who are on my TikTok, thank you for joining me. It is a pleasure to have you. And for my Facebook peeps, good evening, good evening, good evening. For those who are joining me on YouTube, thank you for joining me. And if you are new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. We are still in our financial freedom series. Yes, peeps, we are. We're on the third day now. And that is how to create more choices without quitting your job. Excited, excited, excited. So, how do you create more choices without quitting your job? One way you can do that is by having side income strategies. Yes, side income strategies is a way of doing it. Looking for other opportunities that you can do on the side to bring in extra income. And you be making a lot of choices without quitting your job. The next one is managing your time. So you might be saying, oh, my job is so stressful. I have so much to do on my job. Can't do a side hustle. Can I tell you that if you sit down with your calendar, you are able to do your full time job and a side job as well, that you can bring in more income, that you can have more choices, and you'll still be doing your full time job. And this is something that will build gradually. So it's not a matter of get rich quick, it's not a matter of microwave success. This is something that builds gradually. So, of course, you can do your side strategies. Side income strategies is something easy to do. Get something that you can work on your own terms. Get something you don't have to have no inventories and no quotas. Then you can work on your own terms. You can set your hours of work, and you won't have anybody coming to say to you, you have to get this done by the end of the month. You have to get this done by the 15th of the month, because you're setting your own hours. You're setting how you're gonna bring in that income, which is a very good thing. And then because you're doing that, you'll be managing your time. So say for instance, you're working 8.5 hours or 7.5 hours per day, 5 days a week. And you want to have some side strategies that you can make income. On your calendar, you'll put that 8 hours work full time. And then after work or before work, you can set your hours to do your side strategies that was going to bring income in. So say if you work like 9 to 5, say you finish work at 5, so say about 6 o'clock, you you get home about 5:30, 5:45, depends on the traffic. So say between 6 and 7, you give yourself a rest. Then 7 o'clock, you start to do your side strategies. You might work it an hour or an hour or an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Depends on what your goals are, how aggressive your goals are. Can I tell you that you're going to be making progress? Yes, you're going to be making progress with it. And this is something you're going to be building gradually, because then you know how to do pockets of time. So, say for instance, you have you're doing pockets of time in between your lunch break. If you're somebody who never take lunch break, this is a time to take lunch break now, and use your lunch break to do whatever that side strategy that you have doing. So it's not impossible, it is workable, it is achievable, and this is where you build gradually. And all this time, you're still doing your 9 to 5. So yeah, that is a simple way of being able to make extra income while still doing your 9 to 5. So come back tomorrow, have some more tips for you. and have a fantabulous night, everyone.